What is going on, everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I'm gonna get into the Supreme and Burberry collaboration for this week, since we do have a drop coming from them, and I gotta be honest, it is not looking too bad. I think they've done pretty good with what they have, to be honest, and I think this is not going to be a bad week at all. Obviously we have box logos dropping as well, so this is nothing to really look over or just be like, hey, you know, I'm just gonna pass up this week. There's no reason you should pass up this week unless you do not have the money to get it, which I perfectly understand. You know, that's a perfect excuse, and well, not excuse, reason. We'll just get into it though. So you want to check my Instagrams, any of that, those are all down in the description, and feel free to, as always, subscribe and like for more content like this. Again, the road is to 60,000 subscribers, but you know, of course, the goal for the end of this year is 100K, so we'll see if we get it, we'll see if we will or will not. It's not a big deal to me, but you know, we're gonna keep pushing. And that's everything that really needs to be mentioned right off the bat, everything there. So yeah, again, it's all down in the description. No like on this video, well, we'll just say like 205 likes, something really random. Got my cat in the room chilling with me, so you may see him pop up throughout the video. But let's just get started. So first things first, when you guys look at this drop right here, we have Supreme and Burberry. Again, it is a collaboration with multiple items. There's a lot of them, and this is just the main thing I want to get out of the way and mention first. As you guys can see, this one is going to be dropping. There are the dates, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Do not forget, on the 10th and 12th, but it's not going to be on the 10th and 12th two times in like the US. It's like Japan, it's dropping it on the 12th, and then in the US it's going to be dropping on the 10th, so stay tuned. Basically Thursday of this week, Thursday 11 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you are ready to focus on this drop. And my main recommendation for this release, especially since I've noticed that this one's been performing kind of interesting, or not interesting, but the hype is kind of, you know, a little bit you know, all over the place, I guess, for this one. I mean, most people like it, but there's some people that really don't. But for this drop in particular, based off the recent hype drop that we have for the Supreme Dunk Highs, my main recommendation is to go and use a computer for this drop. Use a laptop with autofill. That is probably what will benefit you best. But if you do not have a laptop available, again, I always recommend something. You can use a phone. You can get a phone autofill there. Of course, there's autofills you can use on your phone. But if that doesn't work, of course, like in your settings, you know, like on an iPhone, there's like an autofill section actually where you can fill out like your payment information and stuff like that, so it'll save. But you can also just make a notepad and copy and paste over from the notepad. What is my cat doing? You can just copy from the notepad over onto the Supreme app if you want to do something like that too. Again, that is a fair chance. The Supreme app is sometimes really good, and there's going to be multiple items that you can go for in this release. I know most people are focusing on the hoodies and t-shirts, but those are not the only profitable items. You have to, again, remember, this is a collaboration between Supreme and Burberry, not just like some other brand, you know, more low-key brand, I guess. It's an actual designer brand, so it's kind of higher class, a bit more hype. Like these are the type of collaborations that in 2017 we were like, oh, this wouldn't happen. Now we're in 2022 and we're like, oh, it's happening. it's legit. This isn't some bootleg thing, you know. But yeah, going through the items, you can see you got like a whole trench coat going right there. This is so clean too, this bomber. I don't know if this is reversible. It doesn't look reversible, but yeah, that's probably my favorite colorway out of the bombers. You all can see looking really, really nice. Embroidery on the back as well. I mean, you can't beat that. That's like that upper class, not upper class, but that's a top class kind of stuff, you know, when they start embroidering on the you know, their items. I really like when Supreme does that. That's a top class Supreme, is when they actually embroider the items instead of just throwing everything as a screen print. But there you go, you can see they got the track jackets. I mean, all of this makes sense. You all can see this. But yeah, it seems like there's actually some items that are exclusive to Burberry stores, or maybe their website, it looks like, because when I click on this item right here for the track pants and track jacket, going through it, it says available exclusively at Burberry. When I look at those, you can see it just has the Burberry logo embroidered above, and then, you know, the Supreme logo below. But look, available exclusively at Burberry. And then when I go on to the next items, like this trucker jacket right here, again, another nice piece. You can see most pieces have the exact same theme, as expected, but you can see this one doesn't say it's exclusively offered at a certain location. So you can see Supreme does have a couple items that they are releasing that are, you know, not going to be necessarily you know, available on their site. But of course, this trucker jacket's something to, you know, that's worth it to go for in the denim or this colorway right here. I would honestly probably avoid these pants though. Those just aren't looking the best in my opinion. Maybe these jeans though, those might be the right ones to go with. These shorts, I mean, that's not even a guess. These are going to be doing well. You can pretty much assume that. I mean, probably size small would be your best bet to go for though in these ones. And again, look, another exclusive item. This is such a clean item, a silk Supreme and Burberry tee, and you can see available exclusively at their stores or maybe online. I mean, look at that. Those are nice. Those are some nice pieces right there. These two are my favorite. I would probably pass on this one, but this one, yeah, that's a rare piece right there. But looking at all this, you can see, I mean, Look how many they're making exclusive to Burberry. These shorts too. Dang, that's tough. Look at like all these nice items right here. Except for this. I mean, this rugby's not half bad too. You know, again, Burberry is more of an overseas kind of European theme. So these type of pieces would make, you know, more sense to drop since it's more UK fashion, EU fashion, if I'm making sense. But yeah, y'all can see these are the items you mainly are going to want to focus on, these box logos. I mean, this is going to be the most profit this week along with these tees. Hopefully it'll flip right to them. Yep, there you go. I mean, no doubt about it. These hats too, I think these are maybe dropping at a later date. I don't want to be wrong about that, but I've heard something about the hats and these crusher hats potentially dropping on a later week and not this week. But again, I think it'll all come this week. They'll drop everything. And those exclusive items are going to be doing well, and same with these box logo items. So let me explain to you all my best manual method that I have for copying items like this manually, since if you're on this video, you're probably not someone that owns a bot, but if you do own a bot, again, then you're going to have a lot of different focuses like keywords, proxies, stuff like that. But for this manual release, my main thing, as always with copying, is making sure that you autofill and have to type as least as possible. That is the goal. You do not want to be typing at all, because typing slows down anything regardless. Like it doesn't matter, you know, if you type something, it's going to be slower than copy and pasting it, or if it's already there filled out. So my personal recommendation for a couple autofills I would check out. So first things first, if you never actually have added this to your Chrome, there's a free autofill already if you have the Chrome browser that you don't even have to download nothing extra. It's just right in your preferences. You click right up here on Chrome, you click preferences, it'll take you right here to settings, and basically you'll have all this stuff on the side. You click autofill, and then basically it'll show you all this stuff right here, the payment methods, addresses, and you can add in the address and payment method that will autofill on the drop time, or basically when you're going there to click the address section, you can just click it right there and it'll automatically paste it in along with everything else. And if you can even set up whole profiles, like you can set up whole profiles under a payment method. Like you can have a payment method with a certain address and certain name, so when you go to that name, it'll fill out everything. I mean, I'm pretty sure it'll fill out everything in terms of your name and all that, and then for the payment method, you just click it, it automatically does it. It's a really great system and I heavily recommend it. But one thing I never autofill, keep this in mind. All three of my cats are now chilling out there, but basically how you can trick Supreme basically to make them think that you're going 100% manual is by not autofilling the CVV, that little 3 or 4 digit code that it asks you to type in just to verify the card, show that it's actually yours or legitimate. Basically, don't autofill that, just type that in, or you can even copy and paste it in, just don't autofill it in. That's the most basic step with any of these autofills I'm about to show you. Just leave that open, type that in, and then when you're going to process the payment, click process payment, you know, do all that, and it should work out for you. I've noticed it's a little bit better when you type at least one thing, and that's like the shortest thing you can type, so I would just recommend that right there. And then also, again, these other autofills I want to show y'all. This is a classic one. Y'all can use this if you want to. Again, don't autofill the CVV. And basically how you would actually fill out this autofill, how you would set it up is basically you go to, like, you can see it actually has it for the Supreme checkout. So just pretend to, you know, check out an item, you know, fill it out as you normally would, and then basically it'll have this little form in the top corner, right, this little lightning bolt. You click the lightning bolt, it'll ask you to save the profile, and then basically it'll save everything you just typed, and then you can just, you know, don't actually check out the item, just, you know, exit the form, and then basically you'll have that whole profile saved. So when you're actually checking out on an item, like the box logo hoodie or, you know, box logo tee, it'll then fill it all out for you, since you have the lightning bolt right there to automatically autofill that profile, and then you just got to type the CVV, process payment. It's a little easy step right there, and that's what I recommend. This is what I use for the Supreme Dunk High, and I still have the charging, or not the charging, but I have the charge on my card still. They haven't refunded me, done nothing yet, so I'm pretty sure I got a pair of Supreme Dunk Highs in size 11, the red and you know, blue colorway, but I'm not too sure if I did. It's not confirmed, but I'm pretty sure I did, because the charge is still there standing. They unrefunded me too, so yeah, they originally refunded me. I thought it took a L, then they unrefunded me, so that just tells me, hey, Supreme may be sending me my pair. Hopefully they send me 2 so I get a free one. That'd be nice. But yeah, just another autofill too, Microsoft autofill. Y'all can use this one too, but I would just recommend with this one or the regular one that they have right here that you all can just fill out your payment methods, addresses, all that right there. But those are my main recommendations. Again, there's a lot of stuff that you can do for this drop to prepare. The main key to this drop is timing, and of course filling out that little circle that they ask you to draw, or that little button that they ask you to click for a certain amount of time, that slider, whatever it is. Just make sure you focus on that. You have to be there for that captcha, and you have to do that to the best of your abilities. That's another thing too. You can autofill correctly, you can do everything right, but if you do not do the captcha correctly, you're gonna have a difficult drop, and that is the basis of it, because you know a lot of people are, you know, get real lucky, and that's how they, you know, hit on a lot of drops. I mean, me too, you know, you gotta use luck once in a while or just get lucky. There's no way to really use it, but that's how I'd really explain it, and those are my manual methods right there to copping off Supreme. And also make sure when you're focusing on these items, like this will probably be in the t-shirt section, and then the hoodie will probably be in the hoodies and sweatshirt section. So I mean, you can obviously focus on those two ones. Or again, if you're using an autofill, for example, Secret Sauce, which I'll get into mentioning them in a second, they caught me a couple Yeezy slides today, which I'm pretty happy about for retail. They have their own autofill too that allows you to actually automatically put in the keyword, and it'll automatically direct you to the item. I probably wouldn't do that. My main thing is just going to the all section or going to the specific section for the item, like the shoe section, or you know, whatever section it's dropping in. Basically going to that section and just refreshing there, like 5 seconds before the drop, 3 seconds for the drop. That's really my best you know, ideas. But yeah, don't forget, I do want to give a huge shout out as always to my guys at Secret Sauce right here. Since again, I did show you all their little autofill that they got in the top corner right here. They have that you all can use. And again, their tickets today, they were hitting for me on the Yeezy slides items yesterday too. They got me the static V2s, the 700s. So there's been a few items that been getting me recently, and the main thing I use them for is their advice though. They have a lot of really good advice about resale, and also, you know, when it comes to getting items, like they have a lot of good staff that can help you actually, you know, kind of figure out the basic system of what to do when reselling, how to actually, you know, purchase items, how to use the chat to the best of your advantage. Like they have this one guy in there, Fit Dad. Shout out him. He's really good at what he does, and you know, he drops a lot of good advice, you know, with helping new beginners, stuff like that. Like if you're new to the community, these guys can really help you out if you're a newbie, and kind of show you the basis, you know, of like, hey, here's how you use the chat to your best of its ability. Here's how to, you know, resell. Here's how to do this. It's really great. Wonder what my cats are getting into. Something. But yeah, if y'all want to check them out down below, again, use their ticket system, anything like that, they can help you cop items, since they do cop items for members in that system using their bots, other stuff like that. Then just go send them a message on Twitter, or go follow their Instagrams down below and be like, yo, Secret Sauce, not Secret Sauce sent me, but Tristan sent me, how can I get into Secret Sauce? I'm interested. And they have a lot of things coming up. I'll show you all the success again they have coming in soon with all the items they've caught me. So just know they're legit, and they've been helping your boy out, and they can help you out too. But that's everything right there about how you all can cop this week's collaboration. I do not have a resale estimation, since again, there's not going to be really any, you know, pre-sold items or anything like that. But we can probably say that Burberry, you know, box logos will probably resell, like the t-shirts, probably like 250, 300, maybe 250, 350. I don't expect them to be more than that, unless the retail's higher. And then you know, for the hoodies, I mean, those will probably be like 300, like 500, something like that. Pretty wide range. But yeah, no like goal in this video. I think I said like 205 at the start, but we can hit that if y'all want. Again, I'd appreciate it. It goes a long way. Leave any questions, comments, concerns. If you got concerns, let me know down below. I'll address them. And yeah, we're just gonna end the screen record. It's all down below, so I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for watching and staying tuned with my content. And yeah, we got a lot, you know, just coming soon. A lot more videos. That's the thing. And y'all can notice I'm back in Charlotte, you know, spring break. Got a little, you know, little video here. Why not? All right, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Keeping it together, cause you know that it's the weather, we all in all. We can make this shit together, I swear any type of weather, it's all in all.